My glasses off so I can actually read what I'm going to say. I want to welcome you all here today, and I want to welcome those who are worshiping with us online as well. I'd like to remind you that in your bulletin there's a tear-off portion, and you can put that in the offering box at the back, and it's an opportunity for you to ask questions about specific ministries, ask questions maybe about the sermon, ways that you'd like to be involved, or even prayer requests. That's your way to communicate with the church office. What do you guys think of these decorations? Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to learn a little bit more about that, but I want you to know that the VBS and children's ministry leaders put a lot of work into this amazing program this last week. And I know one of my daughters volunteered, and she said it was just really wonderful. And so Pastor Jeremiah is going to share more about that today. All right, is Luann Hennenberg here? Luann? Okay, if not, then I can talk about it. So tomorrow, there is going to be a Gathered for Good grand reopening. And as most of you know, the location has changed. So where we used to be over off of Government Way, it's now off of 4th Street. And there's going to be a big party, and we want to invite all of you to come and enjoy and to see what a great job Gathered for Good has done, and the community services and all of that. So please come and celebrate with us. Next week starts our summer celebration Sabbath. So what that means is that we are going to flip services. So you will come at 9:30 for church, and then Sabbath school is following that at 11 o'clock. And then there is an exception to that, and that's July 10. And you're going to see there's an announcement in your bulletin. On July 10, we're meeting at Ramsey Park. That'll be at 10 o'clock. There is not Sabbath school that day, but there is a program involved for everyone, and there's a potluck afterwards. So we want to invite you to be involved in that, to come to worship with us, and to bring sandwiches and salads to share with each other. Luann, I already made an announcement. Would you like to come up and say anything else? Okay. Yay, Luann.
Sorry, I'm wearing too many hats today. So last time I was up here was in January, and we were getting volunteers to help move from our old site at Gathered for Good to our new spot over on 4th Avenue. So I am back to tell you we're doing a grand reopening. It's going to be triple digits. It's also Ironman. There's lots of people gone. But what I'm excited about is that this is your opportunity, if you haven't been there yet, to come see what it's all about. We have our Adventist Community Services Food Bank. We'd love to show you how that works Tuesdays and Thursdays. And also just come see the new place. We'll have refreshments. We have raffle drawings. They're pretty awesome. So just come. Support this amazing ministry, and I hope to see you there. It's 11 to 5. We are located on the corner of 4th and Poplar, so look for the balloons and the excited people who are going to be under shade tents. So please come and join us.
Thank you. Thank you, Luann. Did I okay. Thought maybe I hit the mute button. Today's offering is going to support our Upper Columbia Conference ministries. And there are many ministries this offering supports through the conference. Evangelism and outreach are just one of those areas. And some small churches are overwhelmed with the cost of outreach ministries. So what this allows us to do is it allows us to kind of equalize that money across churches. And so we all give into it, and it is shared back to make sure that all congregations can meet their vision for outreach. All right, guys, I have some good news and some bad news. Should we do the bad news first? Okay. Our projector went on the blink today. And so what that means is when you sing, there won't be words. The good news is the kids are going to be singing along, so that'll help. But we are, as you know, we're in a campaign to raise money for a new AV system, and that includes a soundboard and lights and microphones and projector and all of those kinds of things. The good news is we have surpassed our original goal of $100,000. And some equipment has already been ordered. It's taking a little bit longer than we thought because, with some of the COVID supply chains and things like that. The reach news is we still need about 15,000 to really do this in a way that will carry us through for a long time and to do this in an amazing way. So I encourage you to continue giving to that if you'd like. And then, over the summer, we'll be working on that. So hopefully by the end of the summer, we will have a brand new system, and that will be very, very exciting. And I do want to thank all of you who have stepped up and helped us out with this. In the back are still the two boxes. One is for offering and tithes. The other one is for our LCA and tuition and UCA tuition assistance. So I encourage you to put your tithes and offerings and your gifts to UCA and LCA in there. As well, you can continue to give online. In addition, we're going to have the kids come up today. And so I encourage you to also get out your $5, $10, and $20 bills to hand to them as they walk up and down the aisles today. Thank you so much. And I invite you now to hop on the train, and we're going to take a fun ride on the railroad.
All right, kids. Go ahead. Forward right now, we're going to have a special children's story time. Only you get to tell the children's story, and I'll help you do it. So come on down right up here on the steps. Is testing? Is it working now? Testing 1, 2. Testing. All right, we got it. Come forward. If you haven't yet, you can feel free to run, grab some dollar bills or 5, 10, 15, or 20s. All right, we got a few more coming. All right, you guys are doing an awesome job. Now, we were all set. We had an awesome video ready to show everyone all of the fun things we did this last week at VBS. But guess what? Since the projector doesn't work, then the video won't work. So we can't play that. So here's what we're going to do instead. I want you to think about this last week. How many of you here were here at VBS? When you came to VBS? Now, you have some friends here as well that weren't at VBS, so we got to tell them all about it. So I want you to remember some of your favorite things about Vacation Bible School, all right? I want you to remember your favorite things, and if you remember it, raise your hand, and we'll let you tell everyone out here and your friends who weren't at VBS all about the fun things we did, all right? Ooh, what kind of games did you play?
Ball and toss a balloon
All right.
and toss a frisbee into the hoop.
Ooh, that sounds like a blast. All right, what did you remember?
When we were playing with the water balloons, it was so much fun.
Those water balloons were fun, weren't they? All right.
Singing songs.
I love the songs. They were so much fun. We're going to sing songs today. In fact, when we're done here, I want you guys all to stay right here. And if you can help us teach everybody the songs, since they won't have the words today, we need your help right here to sing really loud and teach them the songs. Can you do that for me? All right, so when we're done, and here's what we're going to do, though. I know you guys were excited for the video, and so were your parents. So what we're going to do is we're going to post the video on our website. So if you want to show your parents and your grandparents and your friends what happened, they can go onto our church website and they can see it there this next week, all right? So we'll still have that video for them. All right. Oh, you guys make crafts too, yes.
Make all of the crafts like the lanterns, and also reading.
The reading on the board, that was pretty cool. Yeah. What else?
Painting blocks.
Fun.
Eating snacks.
Oh, those snacks were so good, weren't they? Yes, those snacks were wonderful.
Grabbing glass.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sierra and Ava